Hi guys, and welcome to Just the Boss Talking Life Out. So this has been a dream of mine, and I have a lot of material to use. So why not start a weekly channel where we can talk about life? Because as a preschool teacher, I watch children learn their feelings and with that maneuver life. And if you watch adults, a lot of the times you can really see where we're handicapped in some fields, and it brings home a lot of really good conversations. My husband is an art major and has a really creative mind. So a lot of the times when we're discussing our children, ourselves, who we are, who we used to be, how far along in life we've come, where we are really accomplished, where we've kind of hit a wall and are failing, we have really juicy conversations that really dig into our culture, our perspectives, our disadvantages. It really brings a lot. So with that, I thought, why not create a channel that hopefully will reach out to a community, my community, the community, all of us, where we can have these conversations about life. Let's talk about life and how tricky it is and how successful we can be a lot of the times with small changes that in turn become big advantages in life, and things that we were afraid of that once we overcame, we were able to really push through that. Like I said, I see it in preschool all the time, and as adults, we're almost the same. And we keep feeling like we can't unlearn these things, but our conversations that we have at home really give us clarity that it just takes work, and it takes acknowledging, and it takes pushing, and it takes self-love. Anyway, I can't break it all down right now, but I just wanted to put this out as just a heads up. I'm going to have my own weekly post with a topic, and hopefully that'll get us all talking about it. My dream is to eventually have guest speakers, and then we can just go back and forth once a month, because I don't know that we can commit to more than that. But once a month, I want to have a special marriage edition where we kind of talk about things that we've learned within our marriage. And I might just have some blah videos, but some might be pretty good, and it would be really cool to have this back and forth. So make sure you subscribe so that you get a notification every time I post a video, and you can give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down. This is going to be my platform, so the more I can reach out to you and have a great conversation and maybe talk about things that aren't so mainstream, but a little more lived inside each household, and just kind of, you might agree, you might disagree, but perspectives is what makes life juicy. It gives you different versions of things that you thought were only a specific way. And as we get older, I'm 35 now. Actually, I kind of love being 35, so I'm not worried about that part. But being 35, I'm at a different stage in my life, which I think isn't really talked about on social media too much, where you start to kind of settle in your life. And some of us have kids. A lot of my friends my age have kids, and we're kind of going through parenthood and trying to decide what tools we're going to pass on. There are some tools that we know are not healthy that kind of came from our past generations. So we have a tricky situation that we're in, because we're the first planted feet in this country a lot of the time for a lot of us. And it's a really interesting dynamic that we kind of have to muddle through as parents, because what do we pass on? Like, we were just talking about Christmas with my kids, and my son is 9, and he was saying how he's Latino, so he celebrates the 24th, but Americans celebrate the 25th. And so the conversation was, hey, we're American, but we have Salvadorian and Mexican roots. So as Salvadorian Americans, we celebrate the 24th to let the clock hit midnight so we can open our presents, because we like to party and we like to celebrate, and we also really like to open our presents. So he was really excited and really proud to have something a little bit different and still acknowledge that he's American, but really enjoy the roots that he comes from, and to be proud. Because as a first generation, I remember a time where being Latino and speaking Spanish was not something that we felt proud about. So those are really deep discussions. Those are the kind of conversations that I would love to get going, because I think that it's important, and I think that the more we discuss it and like break it down, the better we feel about it, and the more we kind of grab different perspectives. And if you have your own perspective, comment, and if you don't mind, we could do a shout out and we can talk about your perspectives and see where it all goes. So subscribe, hit like. This is my platform. Support it if you want to share it. If you feel good about it, please do so. Let's make this a big movement, something that we can all be a part of. Cool. So I'll talk to you soon, and I'll post every Monday. Monday, lunes. See you Monday. Ciao.